Welcome back to another episode of the Left Bench Podcast, where we predict the NFL matchups week by week. Today we'll be going to talk about the Week 4 matchups and kind of see where we're sitting with the standings with the first 3 weeks done. With me, as always, Aaron Lajeunesse, Ryan Pringle. Welcome in, guys. How are you doing?
Feeling great, Kevin. How about you?
I'm doing good. You, Aaron? Good. Looking here, we see the records. Ryan, congratulations through 3 weeks. You are winning this by a nice 5 games. How are you feeling with this?
Being kind of modest over there, Kevin. Let's just be honest. I'm shitting all over you guys. Come on.
I'm trying to make this look a little better than it is. It does not look good for Aaron and I through 3 weeks. We both got losing records.
I'll start to stink it up. I say one more week.
Well, now that he's all hyped about his Bengals, maybe he'll take Bengals throughout, and
God,
we're gonna gain some games on him there. So through 3 weeks, Ryan has got a record of 28-20. Last week he was 9-7. I've got a record of 23-25. Last week I was 10-6. And then Aaron has a record of 22-26, and last week he was 7-9. So let's get started here and make some predictions. Starting off with tomorrow night's game, Thursday night game, the Dolphins, who are 3-0, versus the Bengals, who are 1-2. I will let you start this one off, Ryan.
I mean, just traditionally, these Thursday night games on the short week, the home team usually wins. Not knowing if Tua is going to play or not, I don't think they've said anything yet, at least that I've seen.
I don't think it's for sure. Yeah.
I don't know. But Cincinnati looked better last week. They got the pass blocking working. Hopefully Mixon can get it going. I think they're finally starting to gel after not playing any preseason games together at all for any of the starters. So they're putting it together, but I'll take Cincinnati, home team, on the short week.
Okay. Aaron, what are you going with on this game?
Eli Apple, fuck Tyreek Hill. Go Bengals.
Did you see Tyreek calling out Eli?
Yeah, you can kiss my ass, dude. Was he beating his girlfriend while he was calling him out?
I'm going to guess that wasn't happening.
I'm going to say no.
Dude, I made all these horrible comments about how he beats the shit out of his girlfriend on his TikTok page, and then he fucking made it so that you can't comment anymore. Coward.
I wonder why.
That's just from you. Go ahead and take all the credit for that.
There was a lot of us. His entire comment section was about his domestic abuse charges. You can kiss my ass, woman beater.
I definitely agree with that. But as far as the game goes, I think this really rides on if Tua plays. It does scare me that he did not look right when he took that hit in the game, and then coming back out and the investigation that's going on. It went
concussion protocol, right? Like in the beginning, and then they changed it.
But they came out and said that
it was his back. Supposedly, yeah.
When he fell, you see his head hit. You see him hold his head. You see him stumble and not multiple times not being able to get off the field or get it. That you don't do that if your back hurts. That's not how you act. So it's a little worrying. If this was a Sunday game, I might be a little fine that you get those extra days in there to rest and be fine. I'm going to have to go the Bengals as much as I want to go the Dolphins. That worries me, and then it being the Thursday game. So I'm going to go Bengals as well. And
for the record, I'm 100% with you. If this was a Sunday game, I would probably be taking the Dolphins instead.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Moving on to the next game, we've got the Vikings versus the Saints. I'll kind of lead this one off. I think that this is a get-right game for Justin Jefferson, having the worst game of his career last week. You're not that type of caliber player and have that game and not do something the next game. Like you come out and you really go for it. Delvin Cook sounds like he's going to play. He's going to be wearing his device that he wore last time he blew up. Jameis Winston still a little worried about him if he's going to play. So I'm going to take the Vikings on this one. I know they're away, but give me the Vikings against the Saints. And Ryan, who do you have?
Yeah, I'm totally with you on this one. I think the Vikings are going to handle this. Seeing reports, they're not sure if Jameis is going to play or not. They're thinking it's a little more. He's in a little more pain than he was letting on, and it's just not right. So then who do you put out there? Are you going to put out Ian Book? Are you going to put out Taysom Hill? Like, you just don't know. There's just so much uncertainty.
No Taysom. Who did I
Taysom Hill. Has Taysom Hill started a game?
No, because I don't think they have Ian Book anymore.
Too, I think. Oh, they don't? Are you sure?
No, I don't think. No, I think they traded him.
What?
Why can't I think an old like Case Keenum or who's the old? It's some quarterback that's been around forever. I swear I heard it and I don't know why. It's just look up the Saints backup quarterback.
Oh, you're right. They did get rid of Ian Book. He's on the Eagles.
Taysom Hill taking backup QB reps.
So yeah, definitely give me the Vikings all day.
Okay, Aaron.
Kirk Cousins, even if Jameis Winston trots out there on a stretcher, I'm probably still going to take the Vikings. Even with Thielen, I think they're deeper at wide receiver. I know you have Landry over there and Michael Thomas. Is Michael Thomas playing this week? Is he injured?
That's another one that
I think Michael Thomas is injured.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
Yeah,
so he might even miss. So it's going to be
performed last week. Jefferson, all day. Yeah. They're stronger at every position. So
it was Andy Dalton that was taking those first team reps.
That's who Andy Dalton. I was like, I knew it was some old veteran quarterback who's been around forever. So Andy Dalton.
I think the Vikings are better on defense too. So
yeah, next game here we've got the Seahawks, which I noticed my spelling mistake there. Ignore that. Seahawks versus the Lions. Yeah, the Seahawks versus the Lions. Well, they play like they should be called the Seahawks. They don't look good. The Lions do look good, even without DeAndre Swift. You got Jamal Williams in there. That's enough for me to beat the Seahawks. Sure. The Lions are at home. Give me the Lions. And who do you have in this one, Aaron?
Lions. They're at home. They're a much better 1-2 than the Seahawks are. I mean, even as much as I don't like Goff, I think is a hell of a lot better than Geno Smith. And you got Swift out there too. Wait, is Swift injured too?
Yeah,
he's hurt. He's got the shoulder.
Is he going to be out this week?
Probably.
I think it's but it's not like a for sure. But I think
Yeah.
I think
okay. And then who are there? You have St. Brown and what against DK?
He's banged up too. Actually,
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's not. Ooh, well, still, I think their backups will beat Seattle. Seattle's horrible. So I'm gonna go Detroit.
That's all you need to say. Just quit trying to talk players there.
Welcome to the suck, Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's garbage.
Yeah.
With that being said, Ryan, you gonna take the Seahawks?
Hell no. There's no chance. I'm sorry. No, it's Lions all the way. I mean, you guys pretty much covered everything. Even with the injuries, they're just still the superior team.
Okay, moving on to the next game. We've got the 1-2 Jets versus the 1-2 Steelers. I will let you start this one off, Ryan.
This is going to be a tough one. Is Zach Wilson for sure back?
Zach Wilson is back. He's passed everything, and I think Robert Salah has come out and said that it's going to be Zach Wilson.
Man, God, I don't know. This is going to be a toss-up game. This might be just a home field advantage sort of thing coming in. You don't know how well Zach's going to perform. He hasn't really gotten a lot of. I mean, obviously because he got hurt, he hasn't had the reps or anything so far. Yeah. So how rusty is he going to be? But the Pittsburgh offense is just so bad. It is horrific.
I think we need to see Kenny Pickett sighting at some point.
I agree. I'm surprised there hasn't been that conversation yet, to be honest. But I think I'm just going to go with the Steelers just because of the uncertainty with Zach Wilson right now. If it was Joe Flacco, I'd probably go the Jets.
Okay. Aaron, who do you like in this matchup?
Steelers at home, way better defense. TJ Watt's a fucking animal. I'm going to go Steelers.
TJ Watt is also
TJ
hurt,
Watt
Aaron.
Is he out? Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan,
I
don't.
watched
Stop trying.
I watched
stop
him
trying to
get
describe
injured.
things and
I
just
watched that game.
No description needed. Just pick a team.
Is Najee Harris hurt too? What is happening? Is everybody
I'm
injured?
sure it's not 100%. We are not. There are no one that Aaron knows is
100%
playing
close.
any of these games.
It's like, right? I don't know who the fuck these third stringers are. What's going on? You got to give me a couple weeks.
It's last place.
It's football,
First
man.
place. I'm in the first place in the league that counts. All right.
We'll see.
Fantasy-wise.
Fantasy was. Yes, this is not going well for me. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go Steelers at home. It's
Okay.
still a better defense than the Jets.
I am going to give it to the Jets here. I think their playmakers are enough. I think they kind of know what they were going to get with Joe Flacco and how to stop that. And I'm going to give it to the Jets and hope that they can come up with a game plan that throws the Steelers off. I think this will be the game that starts the conversations to get Kenny Pickett, get that conversation, to get him in the game, to get, hey, maybe we need to start to look at him. Maybe Trubisky isn't going to get us, to the playoffs or make us look good, have any competency. Let's get the rookie in. I think this is the game that starts that conversation. Give me the Jets coming in here and sneaking a victory out in Pittsburgh.
All right. Against the grain on that one, man.
Yeah. Here we've got the 2-1 Chicago Bears versus the 2-1 New York Giants. These are two teams that I think most people were not expecting to be 2-1 at this point. So I will let you start this one off, Aaron.
I'm going to go with the Giants. Is Saquon Barkley injured? Is he out this week?
Thank you for asking before being like, Saquon's going to – he's fine.
No, Saquon's good.
Saquon's fine?
Yes.
All right. Daniel Jones sucks, but Justin Fields sucks worse. Saquon Barkley. Going with the Giants at home for this one.
Fair enough.
Oh, man.
Ryan, who do you have in this?
Taking the Giants all the way. Contrary to what Aaron was saying, I don't know about you guys, but I thought Daniel Jones looked pretty good last week, given the circumstances. He was running for his life, but he was making some throws.
I will say I did like the way that he was able to move. You can tell he's just not an elite or, good quarterback. I think he showed some things that were I did not expect, which was nice. Yeah. But I mean,
he got no help from those receivers. There was a lot of drops. There was some slipping and falling, and but
I am
what Daniel Jones is doing. He's improving. He's getting there.
Well,
they got to get him some
when you
weapons at
start
receiver,
from,
dude.
But now that Sterling Shepard's out, Kadarius Toney
is probably over. To be honest,
at this Kadarius Toney, I don't know if that guy's ever going to be able to play 2 football games back to back. Kenny Golladay, I'm pretty sure that guy. God. I'm surprised that they even have his name on a jersey because they just don't want to use him.
They paid him so much money, and he had back-to-back drops on Monday.
I don't know who and then Wan'Dale Robinson, their rookie, is out. I mean, you've got
was it Ricky James or Richie James?
Richie James. I mean, they are very, very limited at wide receiver.
Yeah. Let's be honest, the Bears aren't any better. So. But I'm going Giants.
No. And I think David Montgomery's gonna play, but that kind of worries me, where you do I play, do I not play? You kind of get that toss up, and then you do play. You wonder how good they're gonna be. Giants at home. I really want to go the Bears here, but give me the Giants. I think Saquon's gonna be enough to to just slowly bleed the clock and get enough done. So I'm going to also go the Giants here. And we've got the next game. We've got the 1-2 Titans versus the 1-1 Colts. I don't care what either of you have to say. I'm going to take the Titans. I'm very proud of my fandom, and I'm going to go the Titans before either of you talk, even though it's probably not going to go the way I hope it goes. So I will let either of you go ahead and start.
Go ahead, Aaron, get your stupid opinion out.
My opinion is trying to be controversial. So fucking Matt Ryan. So they won last week, but he didn't look great. Jonathan Taylor hasn't been producing. I feel like Derrick Henry had a little bit of a coming out party, but that's a tough one. And I'm going to go Tennessee on the road too.
And Ryan.
Before I say anything, is there snow in Vermont?
Yeah.
Did you look? Can we get that stat going real quick?
Look.
No, but in all honesty, like I like what the Titans are doing right now. Like they're feeding Derrick Henry some more.
I'm gonna give it to you here. I don't think there's gonna be snow in Vermont.
Oh man, that might change everything.
Looks like we got a high of 55. We got a high of 55 in Vermont this coming Sunday. So the
Until
Yeti
Matt Ryan
might
can
not come out.
Yeah, until Matt Ryan can start stringing together some games, I'm not going to put any faith into him right now.
Stringing together some throws, for God's sakes.
Yeah, or even get Jonathan Taylor going. Something. Give me something.
I'm surprised. You've kind of. It seems like you've been high on Matt Ryan.
I am high on Matt Ryan.
That's Aaron.
Okay.
That's Aaron. Aaron's Matt Ryan's the greatest quarterback of all time.
I didn't think he was the greatest quarterback. I thought he was going to be a good fit in Indy, and I thought they were going to be able to get some things done. I didn't think his career was over by any means. But to be fair, the whole team hasn't been clicking. Jonathan Taylor hasn't done a damn thing. I think he had
second in the division.
That's because Matt Ryan can't throw the ball, so we're all
second in the division,
focusing on the run. So, but yeah, no,
that's still second in the division, man.
That's fair.
And I know we're kind of shitting on the AFC South, but they had 3 wins against the most dominant, AFC West has ever been. So
yeah,
that's
fair.
Beat up AFC West too.
Hey, we still got 3 wins.
Okay, yeah. It's the wins are wins, man.
That's right. Moving on to the next game, we have the 1-2 Chargers versus the 0-2-1 Texans. I'll let you start this one off, Aaron.
How's Justin Herbert? Is he okay? Like, there's something really wrong?
Well, he is injured, Aaron.
Yeah, I know he's injured. So, like, because it's supposed to be not a serious injury,
not
but
okay.
it's like his I meant that. God damn it, Ryan!
He is not okay. Thank you.
Because they're saying it's not a serious injury, but it fucking looks serious.
It's not serious. You get hit in the ribs over and over again. Tell me it doesn't.
I'm saying
hurt.
it's so they're saying it's not a serious injury and letting him play, but it looks really painful. Like,
yes,
sit him out.
I'm sure
it's dude. Like it doesn't like.
I agree. They need
they're saying what, like rib cartilage or something. What did they say it was?
Yeah, he's got
fractured
rib cartilage.
Yeah, that sounds shitty. And I honestly think that they need to let him rest for like a week or two, and before you trot him back out there before it's too late.
Yeah, but let's say you sit him here and the next game, and now they're 1-4.
I would rather be 1-4 with a healthy quarterback than having him out there getting his ass kicked. I have no idea. Why would you?
I'm gonna guess.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking Kevin.
Chase Daniel.
Oh yeah, I throw Chase Daniel in there. It's the Texans. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Like, let him sit this week.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know. I would probably. I'm still gonna go Chargers.
Okay.
Like Eckler, Mike Williams. Yeah, we're gonna go Chargers.
Man, I'm gonna go Chargers too. With how bad the Chargers looked against Jacksonville, I would not be surprised if they don't come to play in Houston and Houston is able to pull out a victory, but they're by far more talented. I know Joey Bosa's out. That's a little worrisome, but even with that and Justin Herbert hurt, I believe Keenan Allen's going to be back. Hopefully get this offense kind of going a little bit more. So give me the Chargers, even though it does scare me. And then that goes to you, Ryan.
You know, I put my faith in the Texans last week against a terrible Bears team. Again, they played well, but they just cannot close it out.
Yeah.
Couldn't close it out against the Colts. Couldn't do anything against the Broncos at the end of that game. We saw it again last week against the Bears. I think even with a hurt Justin Herbert, I think they'll still be able to pull this one off. So
Keenan Allen's coming back too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right,
yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is Chargers.
Oh, look at that! You got one right. How about that?
Yeah, right now, right? I think I own him actually. So no, I'm just kidding. It's in the other league, but yeah.
Okay, so we all went to Chargers there. Moving on to the Browns, who were 2-1, versus the Falcons, who are 1-2. Falcons being at home here. I really, really like the Falcons. I like their young playmakers. I like Drake London, Kyle Pitts. I think Cordell Patterson is a stud. And obviously, I like Marcus Mariota. I think I've said that before.
Yeah.
I wish him all the best, but I think the Browns are just too well-rounded. I think they finally got Amari Cooper going. Nick Chubb is a man amongst boys, and I think the Browns are going to be able to come in to Atlanta and get a victory here.
I agree.
I will pass that. Well, you're going to go. I'll pass it to you then. You're going to go the Browns as well, Aaron?
Mario sucks. And I know you like him.
I don't
think he's bad.
No, I don't think he's. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd take him over.
Solid.
I'm pretty sure we can go down the list, and I can give you 8 to 10 names that I'd rather have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I don't think he's going to lead the Falcons.
Do I think he's better than Brissett?
Let's be honest, Kevin. He hasn't seen any Mariota play in like 5 years. He doesn't know who's on the field, so how can he tell you how good Mariota is right now?
I know who's on the field.
Do you? Though?
Yeah, because you got. Well, yeah. I'm shitty with my injury reports. I got to be reading something. I was like,
oh, Aaron.
I'm going Browns. Browns are going to win this game. Nick Chubb, you're better at running back. I like Patterson, but I think Nick Chubb's much better, and I really think that they're going to be able to handle this. So even on the road against Atlanta, they're fine. Go Cleveland.
Ryan, who do you have here?
Man, I'm almost tempted to go with the Falcons. Like, you go into a super hostile place like Seattle and you pull that out. That's pretty impressive. They started to get Kyle Pitts going. Cordell Patterson looked great. Mariota's been solid. He's what you expect at this point, I guess. But just the run game of the Browns is just too good. Brissett is looking solid. I can't bet against Nick Chubb right now, so I'm going to go the Browns.
Okay. Moving on, we've got the 1-2 Commanders versus the 2-1 Cowboys. I will let you start this one off, Ryan.
Oh man, Cooper Rush. How about that? 3-0.
3-0 in the starts that he's had as a Dallas Cowboy. 2-0 this year. Very unexpected.
Yeah, he looks good. He's getting through those progressions. He's getting through the reads, making the right decisions. And that's all you can ask when you have a talented team. Just don't make a mistake. And he has not made any mistakes right now. Carson Wentz looked like Carson Wentz last week against the Eagles. So,
it was pretty bad, but I think I think the Eagles are doing that to other teams as well, which is why they're 3-0.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's got plenty of weapons over there. But at the end of the day, I think Cooper Rush is just clicking right now. Like, he's that chemistry that he's got going with CeeDee Lamb and, of all people, Noah Brown, who's like been nothing for the last 5 years.
I'm pretty sure Michael Gallup is also going to be
Also
back
coming
this game,
back.
or
Yeah.
they may wait. I think he comes back this week, and we'll see
And
how much
you got-
he's involved. But
Yeah, you got Micah Parsons, who is such a game changer. As much as it pains me to say the Cowboys, I'm going to go Cowboys.
I hate the
Okay.
Cowboys so much.
Yeah, I hate them too.
I really don't like Ezekiel Elliott, like as a person. So, but
Well, I mean, you see Tony Pollard is getting a lot more involved.
yeah,
He's been playing really well.
yeah,
who do you have in this one, Aaron?
Dallas at home. Cooper Rush has not been playing bad. Carson Wentz is going to Carson Wentz. So weapons in Dallas. CeeDee Lamb's playing, right?
He is.
Yes, he is.
So I think that Dallas is a better defense than the Commanders. So I'm going to go Dallas.
Oh, I as well. I'm gonna have to go Dallas. I really like the receiving core of the Commanders. I think Wentz can have games where he takes them, and does enough to get victories. But that Dallas defense looked really good.
It was against the Giants, though.
Well, it's been against everybody. Like Micah Parsons, he disrupts the game.
Yeah, they look
Big
really
time.
good. So if it was if Dallas's D wasn't doing what it's doing right now, I could, give me the Commanders. But man, that Dallas D is what puts it over for me right now. So I'm going to go Dallas.
Yeah.
And here we've got the 2-1 leading the division leading Jacksonville Jaguars versus the 3-0 Eagles. I don't care what the Jags did against the beat up Chargers last week. I don't care that Trevor Lawrence may finally start to figure it out. This Eagles team is clicking. Their defense looks great. They can shut down people. That offense, Jalen Hurts. If it wasn't for Lamar Jackson, give me Jalen Hurts right now for MVP. He's looked great, super efficient. But yeah, give me the Eagles. They'll win this one. And I will throw it over to you, Ryan.
Oh, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to get brought back down to reality in this game. Like, he's played pretty well the last couple, but I mean, going against a really banged up Chargers team, and then a terrible Colts team. But I think Jacksonville's defense is ranked pretty high right now this year, honestly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's nothing to slouch out either. And you got James Robinson playing really well. So I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the Eagles are just too explosive right now. And like you said, they are just clicking on all cylinders, every aspect of the game. They are just full throttle. So
Aaron?
I'm going to go the Eagles.
Trevor Lawrence has already proved that he doesn't. Last season was Urban Meyer's fault. He's already won as many games as Urban Meyer did last season, and good for him. I hope Trevor Lawrence can kind of shake what happened to him last year. But Jalen Hurts looks like a world beater. Philly's been killing it. I think both these defenses are really good, though, right? Like I think the Eagles are killing it on defense too, aren't they?
The Eagles are, they're
so like
very good.
Yeah, and so like, I don't see Jacksonville rolling in to a town like Philly. They're probably going to get jumped outside the stadium before the game. So it's just a rough town.
There's a chance. There is a chance.
As soon as you get there, you're already depressed, and Philly is weathered for that. So Jalen Hurts is going to take this.
Okay. Then we will move on to the 2-1 Bills versus the 2-1 Ravens.
Oh, here we go.
This is a game that I am extremely excited for. So I will let you start this one off, Aaron.
Bills.
Okay. Quick. I like it.
Yep.
Well, let's just
go to the next one.
Jump on to you, Ryan. Who are you going with?
Oh, the Bills. Lamar Jackson is going to make Oh, God, I don't even have words. He's going to get a big reality check in this game. He is not going to be running all over the place and, having 10 hours to throw the ball and hit a wide open receiver. So,
Okay.
The Bills for sure.
This is a better defense than the Ravens have.
Lamar Jackson, MVP. Lock it down. It's happening. Okay. The Ravens will beat the Bills. It
is in Baltimore.
This is a lock. Give it to me. Put the house on it. Give me the Ravens.
Lamar Jackson's going to throw at least 3 picks this game. At least.
Okay.
I think after what happened to Josh Allen last week, I think he comes out swinging hard.
Little water bet here, Ryan.
That's fine with me. I will take it.
So Lamar Jackson that much.
3 picks. You're saying 3 picks?
I'm not going to bet on that, but
Oh well, you said it. That's why I brought it
Jackson under 60 yards rushing.
Oof.
I'll take the over.
All right.
I'll take the over.
Right. I like this.
Okay.
60 yards. 60 yards is still a lot.
It is. And
he's been going over 100 the last couple of games.
He's been absolutely crushing it.
Oh, yep.
But
MVP Lamar Jackson.
Jets, Miami, New England. I mean, it's not exactly. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. I am very excited for that game. Going on to the next one, we've got the 1-2 Cardinals versus the 1-2 Panthers. This one, I come on, Kyler.
I know, right?
Run the ball. Do something. Get off fucking.
Remember what got you here.
Duty.
God's sakes.
Do something. Please do something. I know that you don't have all your weapons, but man, use what makes you so talented. Please. Give me the Cardinals. Give me Kyler Murray over Baker Mayfield. I don't think Baker Mayfield, I've said this, I feel like every single week, I don't think Baker Mayfield's been brought around and been introduced to all of his teammates because he still doesn't know that Christian McCaffrey's on his team. Give me the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I will let you go and make your pick, Aaron.
Does James Conner play for the Cardinals?
He does. He is employed by the Arizona Cardinals.
There's other players on this team, right?
Aaron, just so you know, DeAndre Hopkins is suspended for 2 more games. Just put it out there right now.
3 more games. 3 more games.
3 more games. Yeah. Oh, and AJ Green is hurt. There you go. Do you need a full breakdown of the injury report?
AJ Green's hurt too. Is AJ Green hurt?
Yes.
Injured? Oh, man,
I don't think that's the reason there.
Who's the other? See, this is actually a really tough game for me. Like, honestly, Arizona should be beating the shit out of Carolina, but I'm really not sure. So, like, it's just
Marquise Hollywood Brown is their leading receiver.
Yeah, Marquise Brown,
the big time guy right now.
Yeah, and then God, Christian McCaffrey looks like shit. And Ryan sent me a TikTok, and it's just a joke of a.
Oh yeah,
and so like
about Matt Rule.
Yeah,
what a horrible coach.
Like, what happens when you get called out like that publicly, though? Like, this can't be going well. So he's got to switch something up this week. But I think I'm actually still going to go with Arizona. I just don't. I don't know. I don't trust McCaffrey. It doesn't look right. I don't trust Baker. First time with this coach or his first season, and
yeah.
But with both of them, But I'm going to go Arizona.
Ryan,
I'm going to go Arizona. And I don't think necessarily the Panthers' problem is Baker. I don't think he's the issue. I think it is Matt Rule. After what's being talked about with his play calling and not being able to disguise plays and being so predictable, like it's not going to work. And you can't put that on Baker at this point. But at the same time, you got to go up there and play. But if the defense knows what you're running just by your formation and where people are lined up,
that
you're
makes
not
it pretty
going to be
hard
able to do anything. Yeah, so
makes it pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cardinals.
Okay. Moving on, we've got the 2-1 Denver Broncos versus the only 0-3 team, the Las Vegas Raiders. I was so high on this Broncos team, and to be fair, they're 2-1. They're doing what they need to get a victory at the end of the day. But yeah, I gotta see something from the Raiders. There has to be something there. They're just way too talented to keep losing. I don't think Denver is doing anything incredibly well. So give me the Raiders here at home. They're gonna take their first get their first victory here. And I will let you go on there, Aaron.
Dude, Derek Carr, dude. Adams, I know Renfro's out. He got a concussion. Yeah. So and then Darren Waller dropped 11 touchdown passes in the last game or something insane. It has not come together, and I don't want to blame Derek Carr because he's gotten so much hate in the past, but this is just inexcusable. But it's still better than what Denver has going on. Watching that pathetic game against the 49ers and the saddest game, the most boring the most exciting catch was from a fucking fullback. Boring game. I'm going Raiders at home. They have to be able to do something better than the 49ers did.
Ryan?
So I don't know if you guys saw this either. I mean, there's been a lot of interesting stories coming out. But I think it was yesterday on the Rich Eisen show. Dan Orlovsky was on there, and he was breaking down some of the film and essentially said Derek Carr is purposely not throwing the ball to Devontae Adams.
Huh?
It was a real interesting take, and he was breaking down the certain coverages based on routes. If you get a chance, go give it a listen, see what you think.
I definitely am curious to see what was said.
Yeah,
I
check it out.
think Dan Orlovsky is one of the biggest clickbait.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Reporter. I mean, he hey, look at me, get out of here, man.
Doesn't
it was interesting though?
Everybody really hates him, right? Didn't he?
I do.
Beefing with somebody?
I mean, yeah. But like Aaron said, dude, these Broncos, they are not putting it together right now. You guys saw how I felt about Russell Wilson yesterday when we were doing the fantasy podcast. I absolutely despise him.
You are not a
being and as a player.
You hate any quarterback that gets out of the pocket and makes plays. As soon as they do that, it's not a pocket passer. Fuck that guy.
No. It's not that. It's these guys that are made out to be superstars and get paid all this money. When you're telling me Lamar Jackson's going to be MVP when he can't even complete 50% of his passes. Get out of here with that. But
Lamar Jackson MVP.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Sub 60%. What the hell was that? Anyways, Raiders.
That's a long way to get around to it, Ryan.
Yep.
Moving on, we've got the 1-2 Patriots versus the 2-1 Packers. I think this one is another pretty easy game with me. Mac Jones isn't going to play.
Yeah.
I think the Packers are.
Is it?
It doesn't fucking matter because if they're not good enough to beat out Mac Jones, then you're not.
That's fair.
Anything. Get the fuck out of here. Give me the Packers.
Yeah.
Ryan.
I think the quarterback over there is going to be Brian Hoyer.
Really?
Oh, thank you.
No way.
He still plays football, Aaron. Just so you know.
Hoyer still plays football? When didn't the Browns draft him? How long ago was that? That was a while ago.
He's
right?
been around the block.
God.
It's been years.
That poor guy.
I think he's played for the Texans, the Browns. He's been all over.
Yeah, he's just that journeyman QB. But yeah, you saw Aaron Rodgers finally get it going a little bit last week, getting that chemistry with Romeo Dobbs and Alan Lazard coming up big in some big time catches. You still got Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon over there, so
yep.
Just give me the Packers.
Aaron,
this is a stupid question. It's gonna be the Packers.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Brian Hoyer comes out of nowhere and pulls some Cooper Rush bullshit, and they win this game, I'm going to be so irritated. Okay. Moving on, we got the 2-1 Chiefs versus the 2-1 Buccaneers. Just a little side note with Hurricane Ian going on right now. It sounds like this game, I know Tampa's already moved their football operations to Miami, and it sounds like the game is going to be played. I think they've decided, I don't know if it's official, but I think up in Minnesota is where they're looking to play this game up at US Bank Field. So not a home game necessarily for Tampa. I think they've got maybe their minds are off a little bit in this one. I don't care that Mike Evans is coming back.
Yeah.
I think this is a nice win for the Chiefs here to get them to 3-1. So give me the Chiefs. And I will let you go, Aaron.
Motivated Tom Brady. He looked really pissed last week. So motivated Tom Brady is a scary guy, but Kansas City. It's just Patrick Mahomes is too much for this team right now. Tom Brady and Leonard Fournette and everybody, as good as they can be. I don't think they're quite there this season yet. So I'm still going to stick with Kansas City.
Okay. And Ryan.
Yeah, I don't see the Bucs doing anything right now. They don't look good. Even with Mike Evans coming back, I just don't see it happening right now.
Okay.
You're going to get a pissed off Patrick Mahomes, and I think they're just going to come out swinging and take this game easily.
Okay. Easy enough. And we are on to the Monday night game. You got the 2-1 Rams versus the 1-2 49ers. I'm not going to really worry about this. The one funny thing that I saw, there's some video of Jimmy Garoppolo
play call.
talking some shit to Kyle Shanahan, telling him that your plays suck. So I thought that's pretty funny. Give me the Rams here. I think it's going to be a nice win on the road for the Rams. And I will let you go on this one, Aaron.
I have enough depression. I don't even think I'm going to watch this game, dude. Like, between Shanahan, I just get rid of them both. Get rid of oh my God, dude.
Aren't you the one talking up the Niners saying they always play well in division?
They do. They really do. Like, that is one. It doesn't mean so. Like,
take your gut.
You know what? I'm going to go. San Francisco has beaten the Rams. Like, it's like 11-1 in the last 3 seasons or something, whatever, or however many 2 games a year. It's been a while. So the Rams did beat the 49ers when it counted, but regular season, Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't know, dude. Fuck it. Niners at home. I'll go against the grain. I'll take the L.
Ryan?
Okay. I'm glad I was able to persuade you a little bit. Just another L on the season.
John Lynch needs to be fired, by the way.
So
I'm just going to say that right now. They got to go.
I mean, you got to go Rams. As well as these teams do play against each other, you can't forget that game last week with the Niners and the Broncos. It was such a shit show.
It's so bad.
They couldn't get anything going. Like, when special teams is the highlight of the game, come on. So,
hey man, that use jet catch.
I don't think you're going to be as bad as that, but I don't see it happening this time. So I'm going to take the Rams.
That's a safe bet.
Well, that does it for us then. Thank you both for making your picks. I think we've got quite a few games here this week that we all agreed on.
I don't even like
football. I think there was only a handful that we had somebody stand out. So this will be a fun week to see how it plays out. I meant to mention this at the beginning, but please, if you have any comments on what the loser should have to endure and have as their punishment, please go ahead and leave a comment. We're still up in the air on it. We want it to be fun. So
I don't know.
Leave a comment.
I don't know if they make Speedos that fit me.
That was one suggestion that You got to walk a mile in a Speedo for the loser. I'm not sure
It's supposed to be
anyone.
punishment for us, not the entire public. Let's be honest.
I don't think anyone wants to see any one of us three in a Speedo. So, we got to come up with something. So go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and come back and join us next week for week 5. Have a good night, both of you guys.
I hate football.
Good night, everybody.
You guys have a great night.